Okay, team, hey, this is section 3.2. This time we're finding the measure of an exterior angle of a triangle, which is fancy talk for just the outside, an angle that's on the outside of the triangle. And to do that, the first thing I want to do is I first want to find the measure of this interior right here. That's the first thing I want to do. So I know that all three interiors must add up to 180. So I know that 36 plus 72 plus blank equals 180. Now I'm just going to go ahead and give this a variable. Let's call it, how about A? Let's call this measure angle A. Now I'm going to simplify this equation. I'm going to simplify it and solve for A. So 36 plus 72 is 110. And now I have a single step equation. I want to subtract 110 from both sides. It's going to cancel out right there, leaving me with just A on one side of the equation and 70 on the other. Okay, so now I know that this angle measure on the inside is 70 degrees. Now, something else that's fun is these angles, X and A, they're side by side. That means they are supplementary. They're supplementary angles because they're next to each other. So that means they have to add up to 180 degrees. Angles that are next to each other add up to 180 degrees. So I'm going to say 70, because that's that interior angle, plus X equals 180 degrees. Let's try that again. 180 degrees. Single step equation, let's subtract 70 from both sides. And X equals 110. All right. There's my exterior angle measure. It is 110. That is my answer. Right there, 110 degrees. Now, if you happen to notice, wait a second, Mr. Bywater, isn't this exterior angle measure just the sum of the opposite two interiors? And the answer to you is yes, it is. And that is a sneaky little trick that you can remember, and it does save you some time. So yeah, if you notice that, good for you. That is a sneaky little trick. To find the opposite exterior, you can just add up its opposite interiors. So that's a little shortcut. So if I'm looking at this problem, this other example then, you can use my little shortcut to say, hey, Mr. Bywater, this exterior angle is just the sum of the opposite interiors. 30 plus 40 is 70 degrees. And that ends up being true. So that is a sneaky little shortcut. But I know that in math, it's almost something that you should just commit to memory for the rest of your mathematical life, that the sum of three interior angles is 180. That's why I like to start there. I like to start with finding the remaining interior, and then I use that information to find its adjacent exterior angle. Okay, team, I hope this helps. Thanks for playing.